Hello and welcome, my Piscean collective Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus sign. Welcome to your What Do I Need read for this waning moon, going from the full moon in Cancer to the new moon next in Capricorn in January 2021. Happy New Year, happy holidays, whatever you're celebrating. The return, the birth of the light, the S-U-N, S-O-N, whatever that is for you. Wishing you just the very best of all of this before we dive into this reading. This is the last reading I will be doing in the home office in mountainous Holbrook, Long Island, which is sort of a joke if you know Long Island, but whatever. Hilly place, here we call it mountainous. Heading up to Saratoga to see my family, just four of us, social distance, you know. We'll have dinner in separate rooms, just like when we were kids. It'll all be fine. It's a joke. It's totally a joke. I am your reader. Mark Angelo Lyons, Mal for short, professional, witch professional, intuitive president of Drawing the Circle Productions, the Archangel of Lions, Mark Angelo Lyons, but you can call me Mal, and I'm a Pisces moon. So it is always the last video of the zodiacal series that I do, where I get to tune into my Mer family, my Mer people. My Pisces subscribers, you and the Virgos, man, my Virgo suns and my Pisces moons are really helping the channel grow and expand, and I'm truly thankful. What an intense year it's been, and I'm glad we're getting through it together. If you're new to my channel and you like what you see, hit the like button. Helps other people see the work, right? You want more of me, hit subscribe, feel free to comment, all that jazz. Oh, I loved this series. This has been so great. I love the What Do I Need reads, the lunar reads, waxing and waning. We're doing an 8-card draw this time. You've probably already checked your other signs by the time you got to Pisces, but there you have it. 8 different decks, 3 healing systems, 3 oracles, 2 tarot decks. I'll explain them as I go. They're all listed in the description box. Getting clues, tips, and hints from the pantheons of the divine, which myself as a Pisces moon mystic archetype, lifelong, have access to my whole life, but of course doing this every day for a year and a half, I can honestly say, as I've been going to the gym every day mystically, so I've been having a field day with this particular set of readings, and I'm going to be doing stuff while I am away. But this will probably be posting, this one's posting actually Christmas Day, the 25th. So we've got some cool stuff coming up for end of year. There might be a podcast in the offing. We'll see what Mal's up to before the end of the year. So thank you for following along. It's been brilliant. Let's do this. Focus on your breath, stay in the present moment, take what resonates, leave what doesn't, check your other signs. Let's get up in this gig. I might be in this one, you never know. So take a nice deep breath, and here we go. Oh, spontaneous rhyming, watch out, here we go. Uh-oh, my collective I just heard laughter. My collective pantheons of angels, goddesses, gods, ascended masters, and the higher selves of all involved, please. 1 card from the Caroline Mace archetype deck, representing the archetype field, alchemized from lead to gold, shadow to light, toxic to healthy within this Piscean collective Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus sign watching this video, someone in their lives, a situation, all of that, some of that, holographically, however it's going to play itself out. What's the dominant archetype for the Piscean collective? This waning moon, Cancer full to Capricorn new, January 2021, including New Year's Eve, right? That's right in there. And we've got the Mediator archetype. I'm going to say we because I like the Mediator archetype. I actually can do it. It's close to the diplomat that I'm very diplomatic, believe me, being a reader my whole life. You learn how to deliver truth, but this is a little bit different. The Mediator is part of the wisdom family of archetypes. So, you know, Pisces, we're the last sign of the zodiac. So we absorb, we have the pieces of all of the other signs in us in 12th house stuff. So the shadow and the light, this could be you. You could be playing the mediator. You could be dealing with a mediator or a situation that is in need of mediation, or all of that, or some of that. The shadow attribute, negotiating with an ulterior motive or hidden agenda. either personally or professionally. A thumb on the scale, right? Now, the thing about a hidden agenda, that is any shadow attribute of any archetype, right? It's the stuff, the agenda you don't even want to look at within yourself, like running the show, like a demon, man. That's the shadow. That's when the shadow possesses us, right? When we're unaware of it. Or one that you are aware of, but it's a hidden agenda. You don't want anybody to know about it, right? So think of that thumb on the scales, right? The light attributes that you're shooting for in this situation, a gift for negotiating fairness and strategy in personal and professional life, respect for both sides of the argument. Now, if you are an empath, I'm going to say that may very well come with the people-pleasing part of being an empath. And I don't just mean empathic. Everybody has the opportunity to be empathic. What is that person going through? Like feeling what their circumstances might be, right? That kind of social empathy. I'm talking the intuitive empathy, the water sign empathy, the thing where you're feeling other people are and what we can do is overbalance ourselves that way and become people-pleasers in order to mediate the situation. Now, sometimes it's absolutely necessary. Be careful with this. I'm feeling that because if you can pull back out of the situation, if it's face to face or the people's energy are really in your face, then really find your own interior balance here. That is the wise thing to do, right? Come center, look at what your own agendas are, feel it out. You're a Pisces. Rather than purely let it go with the mind or the letter of the law, what other people will think. This is a soul power you're developing here. And it's about the fairness in your life and how you mediate the gains and losses in your life into balance. That's pretty big. That's pretty big. Let's keep going. And again, this might be someone you're dealing with who is a mediator in this. So let's ask the angels. What is the Healing with the Angels Oracle, Doreen Virtue's deck, that you need to work with to help you balance this, right? To help you alchemize this lead to gold in the situation, whether it's you or not, or you might be at the hands of a mediator, right? Someone else, a third party here negotiating what's going to go down. Breathe. My angels of water on the sign of Pisces, the Gabrielites, please, one card in clarity for this Piscean collective sun, moon, rising, Venus signs watching this reading. What is the angel they most need to call in, work with, attune to, flow with in the healing and the alchemization of this mediator archetype, this waning moon, full in Cancer to new in Capricorn, January 2021. Retreat, pull back, I told you, see, woo, that's why I get paid the big bucks. Hit the thumbs up, pay me back on that one, hit the thumbs up, that's a good one. I called that one before it hits. Well, I've been talking to angels all day long. Yeah, no, I can feel that, and I'm a Pisces. I know, like, if I'm in a situation like, okay, I'm going to visit family, I guess there's only 4 of us, right, but if this skirmish goes out, like, there are no small personalities in my family, right, and I am the least of which, I'm the Leo rising, right, but if empath, if my Pisces moon is on overload and I'm like, I came up here to relax, I will absolutely retreat for myself and bring myself into balance, and then probably end up hearing both sides of all of it from everybody. And, you know, who cares? I'm the youngest, but still, right? So this retreat, call upon the healing angel of retreat so that you will actually take a retreat into healing. Now, sometimes you can't leave a physical space. So this is creating an energetic space, tuning to the energetic space within you, the sacred space within yourself, the sanctum sanctorum, the inner room, the upper room, the castle of the soul in the 8th chakra. We have better access to it than anybody else because we're Pisces. But let's keep going. This is great. I'm having a field day. I hope you are too, because next comes the Crystal Oracle, and this has been a party turner early on, right? It's only 3rd card down. So we got a healing system, our first oracle. This is our second oracle. Tony Carmine Solano, Crystal Oracle, picked it up in Magic Moon. I'm going to be there in a couple of days. Saratoga Springs, Phila Street, Phila. See Veronica, and probably pick up a new edition or 2 for the Drawing the Circle Productions divination team. Yeah. Take a nice deep breath. Archangel Ariel, my personal archangel, the Archangel of Lyons, for me, Markangelo Lyons, please, and for the Piscean collective sun, moon, rising, Venus sign. What is the Crystal Oracle that we need to work with? The great angel of nature, right? The element of earth, certainly the earth signs, but here in particular with that really connection of bringing it all together and that heart chakra stuff, right? That emerald green, the green, please, what is the stone we most need to work with in the Piscean collective sun, moon, rising, Venus signs watching this video? This waning moon from Cancer full to Capricorn new, January 2021. You ready? Gold with quartz, and bingo was our name. Oh, now I ain't never seen gold with quartz. I seen all sorts of stuff in quartz, never actually gold. I mean, maybe some pyrite, but that's fool's gold. This should be interesting. I don't remember what this card is, if it's come up before, because it maybe only came up once in a reading. But one would think it had to do with this. One would think, right? One would think. A, B, C, D, E. There's gold. Here's gold with quartz. Quartz and quartz gold. I have such a bad joke about this, but I'm not going there right now. Gold with quartz. Physical grounding with retreat. That makes sense. Abstract ideas and inspiration. What a paradox. Physical grounding, well, that would make sense, the gold, right? With abstract ideas and inspiration with the quartz. That does make sense. Several wonderful ideas and inspirations are filtering into your physical reality. Now, into your physical reality, meaning that's kind of saying it's coming from the outside in. Oh, kitties are playing with little toys with bells upstairs. I'm like, does anybody else hear that? Is that a spirit guide? No, it's kitty toys on the second floor. These ideas and inspirations which stem from your soul, which means they would be coming from the inside out, then one would think, will help you manifest many of the things your heart has for so long desired. I'm in. Over the coming days, your intuition will be strong, and you will have a greater sense of the universal spirit that flows through all things. The unity consciousness field, the quantum field, fifth dimensional unity consciousness. Through this, a newfound sense of joy and wonder emerges. I'm up for that. One which transforms your life. I'm doubly up for that after 2020. Give thanks for this blessing and allow it to inspire and illuminate your heart and mind. Your ideas and inspirations are divinely guided, so trust them. I don't think you could ask better for a Pisces, right? There's stuff coming in, it feels like both inner and outer, and that's why the retreat. So you might actually be trying to figure out how to mediate all of this stuff that's coming in, right? Particularly if you are around family. Like, I'm going to be around family, but I'm a mystic. They're used to me. I was born this way. What's up, baby? Let's keep going. I find that very, very, very interesting. I will keep my eye out for that stone, particularly when I'm going to be in Saratoga Springs on Phyllis Street, the Magic Moon. I believe they ship now, by the way. I believe they, yeah, I posted something about that a week or so ago. Yeah, pay your metaphysical suppliers, man. They got to eat too. Breathe. And your readers, tip your witches, tip your readers. We're all trying to pay bills here. All right, here we go. You ready? Daughters of the Moon Tarot. What's going on inside we need to be aware of? I'm in on this one. Okay, breathe. Oh, this should be a doozy. My goddesses of water, the divine yin, the yin force, half of the universal energy, please. Particularly the goddesses Artemis, Diana, and Circe, please. One card in clarity for the Piscean collective sun, moon, rising, Venus signs. What is it we need to be aware of? Heart, throat, third eye, and crown. That personal level of power, that interior, psychological, spiritual, mental, emotional world behind our eyes. This waning moon from Capricorn, from Cancer full to Capricorn new. In January 2021. 8 of Cups, withdrawal, pull back, retreat. Ta-da! acting. No, genius, clairvoyance. Woo, it's the cards, man. The mystic, yeah, when you read your own signs, man, shit. So yeah, nothing wrong with pulling back here. You need to be aware of that. There's something on the inside you need to go in. Now, what was this saying about your soul communicating these ideas, but that they're being physically grounded? So you might need some rest, right? What does it mean to ground energy? Well, yeah, sure. Taking the inspiration and putting it into form in some way. But that can be writing, that can be communication. Now be careful around family with your inspirations. You know, like some of us incarnated into families so that they would pop our inspiration bubbles, so that we would seek out the people that we have soul contracts with that would support them. It's just how it works, right? If my family had believed everything, no, it would not be. This would be very different. So I'm very, very thankful for my family of birth and really looking forward to seeing them, because I can just go to the guest room. It's not even my old bedroom. This is a different house that I grew up in, that they moved to up on the mountain in Saratoga. So, you know what I mean? It's like, I'm going to pull back. If I need to, I certainly will. Interesting. And it's a water card, right? So there's probably deep intuition, soul stuff coming up. And why wouldn't it this time of year? Feel the end of the year, right? Go within, rejuvenate. What does this look like on the outside with the Mythic Tarot? Breathe. Yeah, my gods of water and the sign of Pisces, please, the divine masculine aspect of this. What is it that the Piscean collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, feels like myself included here, needs to be aware of in the outside, right? In the divine masculine aspect, perhaps how we're appearing from the outside looking in, or just something in the physical, literal world. Root, sacrum, solar plexus, chakra kind of stuff. Below the waist, really navigating the third dimension. What is it we need to be aware of this waning moon? From Capricorn, I said it again, from Cancer full to Capricorn new in January 2021. Well, the Chariot. Now, I can totally relate to this, right? This is about moving forward, but emotionally, it's the Cancer card. Now, maybe you're dealing with a Cancer, although I tend to save the court cards for that stuff, honestly. And you got two tarot, and neither one of these are court cards. This is kind of saying that there is a balance going on here, moving you forward in terms of your inspiration and your motivation. They're not the same thing. Inspiration is the carrot, the thing that calls you forward, the star you follow. And motivation is the stick, because it takes both. Be inspired as much as you want. Your feminine energy, let's just call that the light horse. Well, let's call it the dark horse. So if we're going to do yin and yang, right, then that's the yin is that feminine, right, that inspiration. But then that motivation needs to be, hey, you want to do this, you have to do this, right? And sometimes that is the stick, that is the discipline. So balancing that, and for the mediator, I can see that. It's like, I'm going to move forward with this. What a paradox. You've got a total paradox here of going within while moving forward. Now, maybe this is someone coming towards you. Certainly that's an interpretation in a general read that I've seen about the Chariot, but this might very well be you, right? Like from the outside looking in, that you are moving forward at the same time as pulling back. Now I'm getting this image of a bow and arrow, kind of like going that way, right? To launch something. I don't know. Let's keep going. We'll know. We'll figure that out. We got 4 cards down. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, sorry, 5 cards down. 3 to go. These next 2 are the last 2 of the healing systems, along with the Carolyn Mace deck. Right, we got 2 oracles, 2 tarot. So let's see what the Ascended Masters have to say with these next 2 decks. And I'm not necessarily feeling something soul contracty here, like Twin Flame or Soulmate or anything like that. This all feels like it's pretty much going on inside of you. But with that mediator, though, it would really indicate that there are other people involved here, unless you're really weighing out something that's a major life decision and trying to balance how to move forward with inspiration and motivation instead of one more than the other. Breathe. All right, my Ascended Masters General Assembly. That's a great way to really just ask all of you. The Ascended Masters of the General Assembly, please. One card in clarity, my beloved elders, if you want to call you all that. Oh, great. I'm having a charmed moment. Please, one card in clarity. Oh, is that what you guys, is that what that was about? Oh, that makes sense. No wonder I'm waiting for Leo to orb in. One card in clarity for the Piscean collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. What is it they need to be aware of? Chuck Spezzano, Love Pack, the piece of luck that they may not see, that they need to see, or the piece of healing that they need to acknowledge, embrace, and implement, or the piece of grace that's permeating this entire situation that they're unaware of and they need to flow with, or the piece of the problem that they need to address and solve. This waning moon, from full in Cancer to new in Capricorn, January 2021. Please leave the card in my hands. And this is interesting. You have got the luck card of intimacy. So this might very well be charging forward in order to go intimate and deep into a safe space where you can really be grounded and rested and retreat in order to recharge your batteries. Now, the thing is, this luck card in the Chuck Spezzano Love Pack is about feeling safe enough to be intimate, to reveal. Now, is this romantic, sexual? Look, there is intimate, like take intimacy out of sexually romantic context for a minute and think about like family members or friends that when you're together and you're giggly and you're goofy and you're vulnerable, it's like that's intimacy. Like that's some of the best moments of my life has just been laughing till I pee the carpet, right? You know, with people, like that is as vulnerable as you can get in some ways without it being painful, at least. And this is a lucky card. It's like if you're trying to mediate family, like think about the words, like I have with my family at the holidays or something like that, or feeling, you know, doing it on your own, like being solitary. Let's not use lonely or alone. Solitary is actually the word itself, how you experience that, right? There's an opportunity for great rest and great healing here for you. Call to the healing angel of retreat, because you never know who you're going to meet on retreat too. And by the way, there is a vibe here for some of y'all, I don't think it's the majority, but that this is a retreat with somebody else into deeper intimacy. And it's a lucky thing, like on your retreat, you run into somebody and there's an instant intimacy. Maybe you know each other, maybe you don't. Just be careful, 6 feet. Or have, you know, their medical files on hand. Here we go. Take a nice deep breath. Oh, my Myrrh family, you know what I'm talking about. I feel that. Oh my God. Is Saratoga gonna be a Saratoga party? Oh my God. Breathe. My Ascended Masters, please forgive me my twisted sense of humor, but as you know, it's inherited, it's genetic. Please, I'm going back to the roost, going back to Olympus to see them. Please, one card in clarity for the Piscean collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. What is our perfect healing mantra, right? To help us alchemize this mediator archetype, right? From negotiating with an ulterior motive to really negotiating fairness and a strategy to work and that retreat, calling on the healing angel of retreat with golden quartz to be grounded and yet so inspired, which makes sense with the retreat, right? And that 8 of Cups, goddesses, go inside. 8 of Cups, pull back, go inside. While at the same time, the Chariot, move forward, move forward, move forward, move forward, total implosion of duality. And that we're lucky. We have this intimacy, but we need to tune ourselves to it. We need to be aware of it. So please, what is the healing mantra that goes with this? Please, for the Piscean collective, this waning moon, Cancer full to Capricorn new in January 2021. Liberating love. Yes. Liberating love. I allow myself to receive all the fulfillment I'm willing to give. And honestly, I'm willing to give some fulfillment. I'm a Virgo, but I'm a Pisces moon, so I can sense what's fulfilling. Without being a people pleaser necessarily, if I'm enjoying it too. Harm none, but if they beg you to do it, how much harm can it be? really shouldn't say that on YouTube. It's a joke. It's a joke. It's a joke. It's a joke. Look, I'm not Wiccan, but I keep I keep the Wiccan read just for quantum reasons. Really, look it up. Okay, HIJK. I'm having such a good time. I hope you are. I hope you're having as much fun as I am in this reading, because we're going to be liberating some love here. I allow myself to receive all the fulfillment I'm willing to give. How much you willing to give? Oh, I don't know. Pacific Ocean size, maybe. When love is liberated, your heart remains open to all the gifts that life has to offer. Wait a minute. Is this going to say what I think it's going to say? This is about intimacy. It is. When love is liberated, your heart remains open to all the gifts that life has to offer. As love is liberated from the emotional wounds of the human condition, of which there are many and they're collective, it becomes easy to accept, forgive, and receive. When such actions seem exhausting, hence the retreat here, it's simply a sign that your heart doesn't feel safe enough to remain open. When this occurs, your will's freedom to embrace each tender corner of your consciousness will allow opening up to resume. When the heart has permission to open, your love is liberated, and you can awaken the truth of all. Darlings, this is what being a Pisces is about. This mantra is ideal for learning how to believe in yourself, promoting self-realization, and integrating the shadow. I can't really tongue pop. This is a brilliant mantra for us, because I allow myself to receive all the fulfillment that I'm willing to give. Now, as a Pisces, you might have two fish going, well, I'm willing. Dolphin, flipper, and, fucking Jaws on the other, right, So is that what we're mediating? How do we balance that out? It's just so funny. It's saying, literally what that card is saying is that you're free to feel what you're feeling. And if your heart doesn't feel safe, then pull back and shine your love and your light into that within yourself. Hence the withdrawal here. But while on the outside, kind of living life to its fullest. So if you're enjoying yourself, you will receive the amount of fulfilling you are willing to give in that moment. That sounds wonderful. That sounds really ass-kicky in the best way possible. Ass-kicky, making up words. It's a phrase. Is that a compound word, ass-kicky? I don't know. We'll check Merriam-Webster later. Not last card down of the last reading of the last Zodiacal series before the end of the year. I'll probably put out the beginnings of something for next year anyway. Take a nice deep breath. The higher selves of all involved, not just you, of everyone involved in this. Breathe. Oh, the higher selves of all involved, my own included, please. 5th dimensional and above, 8th chakra and upwards. With the Whispers of Love Oracle, our last card down, the 3rd oracle, please. What is the piece of information, inspiration, or insight we most need from our own higher selves and the higher selves of all involved? With this mediator archetype and the angel of retreat and gold with quartz and withdrawal, the 8 of cups and the chariot plowing forward, and the luck of intimacy and liberating love, allowing ourselves to receive all the fulfillment we are willing to give. What's your part of this, higher selves? What is it we need to know from you? This waning moon from Cancer full to Capricorn new. January 2021. Have patience. Love is patient and kind. Always. Now, there's a little child inside of me that goes, wanna be patient. Don't wanna. I guess that would be the barracuda versus the guppy. I want to eat now, right? But at the same time, another part of us is retreating, is withdrawing, going in order to have patience. My sense of this is, all right, All right. Here's my sense of this is you go into that cave within yourself, to your little castle in the bottom of the aquarium. You sequester yourself as you need it, come and go as needed. You're a karma chameleon. Just come and go. Blend in and then disappear and then come out. Because the intimacy that you're experiencing here is paving the way for something that I feel it on this card of be patient. It's saying, oh, what you want is coming, right? This golden quartz saying that you are actually kind of anchoring what it is that you really want into physical form, but it's going to take a little while. You're in a retreat. You're recharging. I'm going to just put it together in the prayer. The blessing will say it all. Ready? Breathe. My pantheons of the divine, my angels, goddesses, gods, masters, and the higher selves of all involved, please may the Piscean collective, sun, moon, rising, Venus signs be blessed with all that they need. This waning moon, full in Cancer, to new in Capricorn, January 2021, that they may call upon the angel of retreat while moving forward in their lives with passion and balance, that they discover that intimacy within them that opens them up to having that patience, to discover that the love that they truly are is kind and patient always, while they are kind and patient with themselves, going within, feeling what has to be felt, liberating with love that which has been starving for love, the love that only they can give themselves, allowing themselves to receive all the fulfillment they're willing to give to themselves, and then give of the overflow back and forth as they ground their higher vibrational inspiration dreams, those Piscean, happy, healthy, wealthy, wise goals and dreams and visions of theirs into physical form, as they refine their gift for negotiating fairness and strategy in personal and professional life with respect for both sides of an argument, for their well-being, for their light and their shadow, for their healing and the bringing of light and love and truth into themselves like never before, that through the unified field, through the oneness that we are, liberates love for all sentient beings on planet Earth and beyond, for the well-being of all. So mote it be. And so it is. I think that's a pretty good end to the series, don't you? That's why I always say, just when you thought your chance had passed, I went and saved the best for last. I always do. I love you, my Pisces, my fishy family. If you're new and you liked it, like it. Even if you're not new, thumbs up. Help other people see the work. That's how it works. Somebody explained it to me. No, every time someone hits a thumbs up, it magnifies, multiplies, I think they said, the amount of people that can see the video. I'm like, oh, that's why everybody says it. Please hit the thumbs up. Please hit the thumbs up. And if you want more, subscribe, and please do comment. I really, really love you all so much. I'm literally, again, symbolically feeling you wherever you are this full moon to new moon next. So wishing you the very, very best of it all, and a happy new year and a happy holiday and all.